In the world of accounting, accuracy is paramount. Even the smallest error in a transaction can throw off your balances, make reports unreliable, and complicate tax season. This is why every good accounting software, including the free and powerful GnuCash, must have a straightforward way to correct mistakes. As an accounting software expert, I frequently guide users through the process of maintaining clean and accurate books, and knowing how to edit a transaction in GnuCash is a fundamental skill for anyone using the software. GnuCash, with its roots in double-entry accounting, handles transactions with precision. Unlike some simple budgeting apps, every transaction affects at least 2 accounts. Therefore, editing a transaction isn't just about changing a number. It's about correctly updating the debits and credits to maintain a balanced ledger. The process itself is intuitive once you understand the basic principles. This video will walk you through the steps to edit a transaction, covering common scenarios and best practices to ensure your financial data remains reliable. The quick and easy way: direct editing in the register. The most common method for editing a transaction in GnuCash is directly from the account register. This is where you see a chronological list of all the transactions for a particular account. Open the account. First, you need to navigate to the account where the transaction was originally recorded. You can do this from the main GnuCash window, the Accounts tab, by double-clicking on the account name. For example, if you need to edit a grocery purchase, you would open your checking account register. Locate the transaction. Scroll through the register to find the specific transaction you need to edit. You can use the search function or simply scan by date, description, or amount. Edit the fields. Once you've found the transaction, you can directly click on any of its fields to edit them. For a simple, single-line transaction, the fields you might want to change include: date, if the date of the transaction was entered incorrectly; description, for a more accurate description of the transaction; number for check numbers or reference numbers; reconcile, to change the reconciliation status; cleared, C; reconciled, R; debit, credit, amount, to correct the monetary value of the transaction; transfer. This is the most crucial field. It shows the other account involved in the double entry. If you originally categorized a purchase incorrectly, this is the field you will change to reclassify it. Save the changes. After making your edits, move to another line in the register, or simply hit enter. GnuCash will automatically save the changes, and you'll see the impact immediately on your account balance. Dealing with split transactions, the power of the split view. Many transactions are not as simple as a single debit and a single credit. For instance, a grocery trip might include both groceries and some household goods, or a business trip expense might need to be split between travel expenses and meals and entertainment. These are called split transactions, and GnuCash handles them beautifully. If the transaction you need to edit is a split transaction, the process is slightly different but just as straightforward. Open the split transaction. In the account register, when you find a transaction that has been split, you'll see a small arrow or plus sign to the left of the date. Click on this to expand the transaction and reveal its individual splits. Each split line represents a separate debit or credit to a different account. Edit the split lines. You can now edit the individual split lines just as you would a single-line transaction. You can change the account in the transfer field, update the amount, or edit the memo for a specific split. Add or delete splits. What if you need to add another split or remove one? To add a split, right-click anywhere within the split transaction and select Add Split. A new blank line will appear for you to enter the details. To delete a split, right-click on the specific split line you want to remove and select Delete Split. Important note on balancing. GnuCash is a double-entry system, so the total debits must always equal the total credits. When you're editing a split transaction, GnuCash will automatically show you a line that indicates if the transaction is unbalanced. This is a helpful visual cue. You'll need to adjust the amounts in the splits until the transaction is balanced again. Once it's balanced, GnuCash will save the changes. The mistake and correction approach, journal entries. While direct editing is the most common way to fix simple mistakes, some accountants prefer to use a formal journal entry approach for corrections. especially for older or more complex errors. This method involves creating a new transaction to reverse the old one and then creating another new transaction with the correct information. While more involved, this method creates a clear audit trail of the correction. For most day-to-day GnuCash users, however, direct editing is the recommended and most efficient path. The software's design ensures that when you edit a transaction in one account, the corresponding entry in the other account is automatically updated, preserving the integrity of the double entry system. Best practices for editing transactions. Reconcile first. Before editing transactions, especially those that are older, it's a good practice to reconcile your accounts against your bank statements. This helps you confirm which transactions are already accurate and which ones might need your attention. Be mindful of reports. If you edit a transaction, remember that it will affect any reports, like the balance sheet or income statement, that include that transaction. GnuCash updates these reports automatically, but it's a good idea to run the affected reports to see the impact of your change. Don't fear the process. GnuCash's intuitive register-based interface makes editing transactions a low-risk task. The software's built-in balancing checks will help you avoid accidental errors.